Good morning with yet another edition of Reading of the Proverbs. Today I'm reading chapters 30 and 31 together. That will bring me to the end of reading of the Proverbs. The reason why I'm reading chapter 30 and 31 together are because they are not by Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. All the 29 chapters were by him. Now chapter 30 is by Agur, the son of Cheke. And 31 is the words of Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. So these two chapters together come to only around 64 verses. So I'll do it together. Chapter 30 first. Chapter 30. The words of Agur the son of Shekeh, even the prophecy the man spoke unto Ethiel, even unto Ethiel and Ucal. Surely I am more brutish than any man, and have not the understanding of man. I have neither learned wisdom, nor have the knowledge of the holy. Who has ascended into heaven, or descended? Who has gathered the wind in his fist? Who has bound the waters in a garment? Who has established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? What is his son's name, if thou canst tell? Even every word of God is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. And thou not unto his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. Two things I have required of thee, deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. Lest I be full and deny thee, and say, Who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal, and take the name of my God in vain. Accuse not a servant unto his master, lest he curse thee, and thou be found guilty. There is a generation that curseth their father, and doth not bless their mother. There is a generation that appear in their own eyes, and yet is not washed from their filthiness. There is a generation, oh how lofty are their eyes, and their eyelids are lifted up. There is a generation whose teeth are as swords, and their jaw teeth as knives, to devour the poor from off the earth, and the needy from among men. The horse leech has two daughters, crying, Give, give. There are three things that are never satisfied, a fourth things say not, it is enough. The grave, the barren womb, the earth that is not filled with water, and the fire that saith not, it is enough. The eye that mocketh a father, and despiseth to obey his mother. The ravens of the valley shall pick it out, and the young eagles shall eat it. There be three things which are too wonderful for me, a four which I know not. The way of the eagle in the air, the way of the serpent upon the rock, the way of a ship in the midst of the sea, the way of a man with a maid. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth, and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. For three things the earth is disquieted, and for four which it cannot bear. For a servant when he reigneth, and the fool when he is filled with meat. For an odious woman when she is married, and a handmaid that is heir to her mistress. There be four things which are little upon earth, but are exceedingly wise. The ants are a people not strong, yet they prepare their meat in summer. The conies are but a feeble folk, yet make they their houses in the rocks. The locusts have no king, yet go they forth, all of them by bands. The spider taketh hold with her hands, and is in kings' palaces. There be three things which go well, a four are comely in going. A lion which is strongest among beasts, and turneth not away for any. A greyhound, and he goat also, and a king, against whom there is no rising up. If thou hast done foolishly in lifting up thyself, or if thou hast thought evil, lay thine hand upon thy mouth. Surely the churning of milk bringeth forth butter, and the wringing of the nose bringeth forth blood. So is the forcing of wrath, it bringeth forth strife. That is chapter 30. It's full of lovely wisdom, and the uh, language is strong and powerful, and I just love this chapter. Moving on to Proverbs 31, the last of the Proverbs as from the Holy Bible. This one is by Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. The words of Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. Chapter 31. What, my son, and what, the son of my womb? And what, the son of my vows? Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink, lest they drink and forget the law, and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy hearts. Let him drink, forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. Open thy mouth for dumb in the cause of all such are appointed to destruction. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and the needy. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband does safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good, and not evil, all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant ship, she bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is at night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She considereth a field and buys it. With the fruit of her hands she plants a vineyard. She girdeth her loins with strength, and strengthens her arms. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good, her candle goes not out by the night. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff. She stretcheth out her hand to the poor, yea, she reacheth forth her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. She maketh herself coverings of tapestry, her clothing is silk and purple. Her husband is known in the gates, when he sitteth among the elders of the land. She maketh fine linen, and selleth it, when he is, and delivers girdles unto the merchants. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looks well to the ways of her household, and eats not the bread of her idleness. Her children arise up, and call her blessed. Her husband also, he praiseth her. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain. But a woman that fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. With this I come to the end of reading of the Proverbs. Proverbs from the Holy Bible, the Word of God.